Good morning and also good afternoon, depending where you are in this part of the world. My name is Buhle, has been introduced. I would like to take this opportunity to thank for the reunion and also transport event for this opportunity, and which gives us time to share the technology around the world and where we are, and also with a hope that come to the end of the presentation, the audience will be able to measure themselves as to where they are in terms of the technology they have and what is the future also. Thank you. Yes, trying to go to the second slide. We at Siemens, we are about 131 years of experience when it comes to the cranes. So we have been in this crane industry for a very long time. So this is the crane that was developed in 1891. So in one of the ports in Europe. So that on its own should tell you how much experience do we have when it comes to ports. So now I will take you to the electrification and the modernization. The lifespan of ports equipment like cranes is about 30 years plus. However, it is important for us to remember that when it comes to technology equipment, the life cycle, it is shorter than that. It also, it is very important to attend such sessions, especially for the engineers, so that they can be able to measure themselves as to how far they are in terms of technology. Then also this equipment, when they come to their end of their life cycle, from our side at Siemens, we do give at least 10 years leeway to keep spares and make them available before we start cutting that product out of the market. Now, the disadvantages of keeping these old equipment is cost, because they become very old, and then you find yourself paying too much. And also it's a high risk also when you're running your plant, because the spares are not available at all. So this means now it is time for you to move to the latest technology. And now the advantages of moving to the latest technology is the availability of the machines, and it also makes your machine safe, and it is easy and it's accessible for you to get spares out there in the market. So yes, as I was saying, the advantages is the availability of the equipment. It's also safe as well, because you are using the latest equipment in the market. Then now it takes me to the smart port topic. Before we start talking about the smart port, it's important for us to talk about the smart data, where you can pull information from the motors to the drives and to the PLC, and which will assist you in ensuring that that information is being used in transforming your port to this to become as smart as possible, to be more productive as possible. We know that the other challenges that the ports are facing are the traffics as well as the manual operation. So the manual operation on the ports, it also creates errors and it delays the processes. And also even the shift change as well, it will take very long when all the processes are being done manually. Now, the next generation that we have, it's faster, and it also gives you an option to visualize all what is happening at the port by using what Siemens have on the market, which is the remote crane management system. Now, the smart ports, we have the smart engineering, which gives you an opportunity to have a digital twin, So a digital twin assists you even when it comes to commissioning. You can pre-commission your machine by having a 3D platform of your crane. So that also speeds up the communication time, and it also eliminates errors. So that means the project will run as faster as it was supposed to. Now, the smart cranes, which gives you the smart spot, at Siemens, we use a crane platform that will give you the crane management system, which is visualizes your plant. Also, even when it comes to a positioning of the equipment, that is also covered. The truck positioning system is covered from our package, as well as the strategic carriers, which Port Reunion is currently busy with. That's also covered under this Crane platform. Now, we also have, as part of our smart port solution, what we call a RCMS, a remote crane operating system, which allows you to control the crane remotely. And the advantage about this is that you can connect to any crane at any given time on that particular desk. So that's what we have on the market, and the response also is very good from the market, because we're getting requests and we have a lot of install base on this equipment. Now, what are the advantages? One of the advantages is that we provide to you the accurate stacking, which avoids accidents. We know that at the port, sometimes you lose your containers will fall and so forth. And we improve the performance of the machines, because some machines can also be fully automated, like the RMGs. We can fully automate your RMG at your port, 100% automated. And we also have accurate landing as well, that we provide as part of the smart port advantage. So yes, then the other topic, which is very important, now we're talking about the smart data, the information moving from equipment to us, the control room, which is the central place, operating the plant remotely, and all of this. This now takes us to what Frederick also touched on, the cybersecurity. So it's very important for us to ensure that as much as we use this data and able to connect and all of this, we are also doing this safe. So from Siemens, we also ensure that we comply with IEC 62443, the essential standards, where we ensure that that information that is being shared is being as safe as possible. So we protect your productivity as well, in ensuring that no one can tap in, because this is a very big topic of which we have to bring to our customers' attention. The safety of your plant, to ensure that no one can hack your system, so that your production is running as smooth as possible. So that brings to an end of my presentation. Thank you very much, sir.